Hi, my name is Kate McMahon, and thank you for joining us today for this edition of Profile. Today, we have joining us Adam Burnett, the Executive Director of Champ Homes, along with Deneen Shimkus, the Director of Programming. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Adam, would you mind starting by telling our viewers the mission of Champ Homes?
Sure. Champ Homes is a place of hope built on faith, and it's our ongoing mission to provide transitional housing to adults on Cape Cod that are homeless or near to be homeless in a safe, compassionate, respectful environment where we instill confidence and hope through providing mentoring opportunities, vocational opportunities, life skills courses, and self-advocacy while people are building faith in one's God, oneself, in others, and beyond.
That's wonderful. That's quite the mission. And I'm sure there's quite a few people that you're able to serve here on the Cape as well.
Yes.
Can you share with us a little bit about the history, how long Champ Homes has been on the Cape?
Sure, yeah. Champ Homes has been on the Cape for 27 years. In the early 1990s, Paul and Carolyn Hebert had a vision of helping the Cape's homeless population in a safe, loving environment. And they opened Champ Homes at that time and have served hundreds of people over the years to get them back up on their feet and in a better place in life.
That is just wonderful. And the Heberts have been so involved in the community and getting the message out in the past.
Yes, they have.
That's wonderful. Yep. That's wonderful. Now, Deneen, do you mind sharing with us who you serve here on the Cape?
Sure.
And how you do serve them?
Sure. So we serve people with multiple different backgrounds. So we have some folks that come to us with mental health concerns. Some folks have substance abuse issues. And then others are just simply in a place that they have fallen. We have had several people come to us after a divorce or after a life-changing event where they just need a place to restart. So they come in and they need a bed and they need to start saving money to get back out there and become independent again.
Now, how do these people find Champ Homes?
So we have a whole bunch of different agencies that we coordinate with. It's a collaboration, and we also work with Continuum of Care. So we try to find the folks that are chronically homeless and bring them in. But also we have a website that folks are pointed to often to learn more about Champ Homes and the services that we provide.
That's great. Wonderful outreach that you all do as well. Now, we have talked a little bit here about some specific skills that you try to help the folks with at Champ Homes. Can you share what you do in regards to mindfulness, computer skills,
Sure.
things like that?
So we have developed a participant handbook. So when folks come in, we go through an intake process and we ask them a series of questions, and then they have to meet our criteria to come in. Once that criteria has been met, they come in for a second interview, and then we begin to ask for certain paperwork, such as annual physicals and lists of medications and services that they would like to acquire. Once they're in, we sit down with each person individually and we ask them to participate in what is called a program action plan. It's a person-centered plan where we ask a series of questions. Where do they see themselves in 3 months, 6 months, and in a year? So we are transitional housing, meaning that it is not a forever home. So our folks come in with the understanding that they will be moving on to independent living. So we assist with creating and filling out housing applications, helping people acquire employment or schooling if they want to change careers. And we have several folks that come in to volunteer that are mentors that will assist. We also have 2 40-hour care staff that come in every week, and they have caseloads. So they have anywhere from 10 to 15 folks on their caseload. We currently serve 43 individuals at this time. And as they move through our program, they are going through different trainings such as mindfulness, or we have other offerings. We have AA in-house. We also partner with outside agencies to provide core home groups if they're not comfortable sharing within our community. Life skills training, anything from budgeting to learning how to balance a checkbook in some cases. We also try to do some job development and go out into the community with folks during their training for a new job.
That's amazing.
Yes.
You're just helping folks from A to B get back on their feet.
We're trying.
That's absolutely wonderful. Now, you spoke briefly about mentors. Can you share with us where those mentors come from and how you recruit?
Sure. We have, at this time, we have a number of board members that are volunteering their time in addition to their board role to come in and work one-on-one with some of our program participants on some of their goals, usually around employment. And help them with some job placement opportunities, helping them build a resume and so forth. And we're also doing that in-house in a new internet cafe that we're building. So our board comes in and they help them out with whatever they need. We also are constantly looking for volunteers to help in that capacity and a number of other capacities, including coming in and cooking meals. We do hot meals for all of our program participants Monday through Friday, and a number of different volunteers have come in over the years to cook hot meals, whether they do it at home and then bring it in, or they use our newly revamped kitchen. And so we serve 43 hot meals every night.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I did take a minute before you all arrived today to look at the website, and there were some really heartwarming stories that I read there in regards to past participants in your program. That must be very gratifying for you folks.
It is. We've had the opportunity to work with DCF with several of our individuals to reconnect them to their family. We also have had the opportunity to help people coming out of a bad marriage and just save some money so that they can go back out. We've also had individuals come to us that we're currently working with domestic violence background or drug addiction, and we do require 6 months of sobriety to come in. But sometimes it's a struggle, you know, at 6 months still, and they fall down and we wrap around them with service, and then they are allowed to come back and continue on with their good work that they're doing.
That's just wonderful. Great stories. Now, I'm sure with all this hard work you all do that funding is something that you are consistently looking for or working on.
Yes.
So can you share with us a little bit about Champ Homes and how Champ Homes is funded?
Sure. So Champ Homes is driven on a community fee that we charge each participant. They have to pay a weekly fee, and that is not only for the bed, but also the meals and the programmatic content and the advocacy and everything that comes along with your stay at Champ Homes. So in addition to that, we get private donations from a number of different folks that have supported us over the years, and we're always looking to cultivate a new list of donors that care about the cause.
Yes.
We have a number of different ways to donate, whether it's financial or clothing donations or food donations, and for those volunteer opportunities and the donation opportunities, they could be referred to www.champhomes.org, and on the website it's pretty clear different ways that they could potentially get involved with the organization.
That's great. Wonderful. Now, I do believe that you two are very physically active and you're involved in a couple local events as another way to raise funds for Champ Homes. Can you share with us some of those things that you do?
Sure. Deneen just recently completed the Falmouth Road Race.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm doing the Last Gasp for the 6th year, benefiting a number of different local nonprofits, but you can choose where your donations go, and clearly I choose Champ Homes. So this is my 6th year doing it, and it's an annual event, leaving from the bridges and heading up to the tip of P-Town, 60 miles, and it's a wonderful day, benefiting a lot of different organizations, and I'm thrilled to do that on September 16th.
That's great. That's great. I believe, too, in the last few years, you all have begun hosting a gala?
Yes.
Yes, we've had 2 galas so far. We had one just this past March, and that was very successful. And additionally, we're involved in the Taste and See fundraiser that is coming up in September. And we do a number of other things throughout the year to help us financially. And we're always looking again for private donations to help out and facilitate the good work that we're doing.
Yes, it's a very worthy cause.
Thank you.
Very worthy cause. Additionally, you were sharing with me earlier some collaborations that you have with additional nonprofits in the area and actually students. So can you tell us a little bit more? Let's start with the students at Sturgis and how they've been assisting the organization.
We had a wonderful group of students from Sturgis High School that have come in throughout the summer, volunteering 1 day a week to help us however we see fit, really, and they've just been absolutely wonderful to us. But they helped us transform our kitchen and our storage room for all of our food, and additionally help us clean up an old underutilized room that we're now turning into an internet cafe to provide the computer skills and resume building courses that we'll have shortly. So they came in 5 weeks in a row for every Wednesday morning. So that was Sturgis High School. We've worked closely with Yarmouth Rotary and Hyannis Rotary, who have been so generous to us. We can't thank them enough. Additionally, we have a wonderful collaboration with Capabilities, where a group of the folks that they serve come in and they learn culinary skills in our kitchen while they cook for our program participants.
Oh, that's
so
wonderful.
We're both scratching each other's back, and it's just a wonderful collaboration.
That's great.
Additionally, Elks Club recently granted us $2,000 so we could purchase a top-of-the-line freezer so we could have healthier foods to provide our program participants. We're really trying to shift the focus and you know, a healthier lifestyle all around, including what they're putting in their bodies. And so we have a garden that we are getting ready to harvest shortly. We've got a little bit of zucchini and tomatoes so far, and a number of other things coming on the vine, and we'll be utilizing that in our kitchen in the coming weeks and months. Yeah, so we collaborate with a number of different organizations, and they've all just been so generous and kind to us over the years.
That's just wonderful.
And churches come in and they assist as well. We also collaborate with outside agencies. Duffy Healthcare Center comes in along with VinFen once a month for a team meeting so that we're able to discuss our shared individuals and the complexities that they present. So we have assistance with decision making and wrapping around these individuals to provide them the best care possible.
That's great. Wonderful. And you also get participants outside. As I understand, you have them working in the garden and also participating in a couple other things on beautiful Cape Cod.
Yes, so yeah, a number of them love to you know, help out in the garden and also around our campus. If you come down to the campus, you'll see that we just have beautiful flowers and plants all around, and that's all driven by our program participants getting out there and trying to beautify our space. Additionally, we've tried to focus our energy on getting the program participants to see the beauty that the Cape has to offer. And so, you know, we encourage them to go down to Asselton Park for the free concerts, and the Hyannis Village Green, where they have done poetry readings and plays, and also we've recently gone out to Sandy Neck to have a bonfire and watch the sunset. And you know, we've got so much beauty at our fingertips, and oftentimes, you know, we don't take advantage of it. And so we're trying to get them out there to really truly see what the Cape has to offer.
Right. Help them. Some of the things that you described are very tranquil, and working in a garden is always healthy for just about anybody.
Quite therapeutic.
Enhances lives, yes.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. Is there anything else you would like to share with our viewers today that we haven't discussed so far?
Well, again, if anybody would like to know more about Champ Homes, take a tour of our campus, figure out different ways to donate or volunteer, certainly they could refer to our website, www.champhomes.org, or simply call 508-771-0885, and we'd be happy to line up an opportunity for them.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. And once more, Adam Burnett, the Executive Director of Champ Homes, and Deneen Shimkus, excuse me, the Program Director at Champ Homes.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Until next time, thank you.